now.
Great. So let's talk about the challenges and difficulties you had last week. So let's start with that and have those resolved before we get into new stuff. What were some of the challenges you had, login issues, issues with the content, etc., etc.?
From my side, it was just the beginning, with the login on the first day. But once it worked, and I haven't had any issues with login or the content is fairly accessible and it's not too difficult to understand. Like for me that I have a healthcare background, so
Yeah.
I understand the terms and especially with the safety analysis, that was something new for me because I always just see the guys use it, but I never knew what they were doing
Oh,
and what they were testing. Yes, so that was quite informative for me.
okay. Okay. So, Walter Matlasi, how was it for you first week? What challenges did you encounter? And what challenges are you still encountering even now? Okay, Walter is gone, but Matlasi, you are still here. Can you unmute if you can? Matlasi, are you still there?
Hello. Hello.
Yes, okay.
Hello. Hello. Yes.
We
So
can
yeah.
hear
Hello.
you
How are
now.
you?
Very well, thanks. And you?
Yeah.
Are
Well,
you
thanks.
driving?
Don't mind. Yes, I'm driving. I'm on my way
Okay.
to the location. Yeah.
Okay.
So, so far, so good. My struggle was the logins. That was my first challenge. And also, I had to switch because when I'm using my phone, I couldn't access my tutor. So I had to settle for the laptop at home. So
Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm using now. But so far, the content is great and it's user friendly. And yeah, I'm just excited to be part of the course and yeah, to learn more as we go.
Yeah.
I'm
So
a little bit behind. I have to catch up on a few things.
okay.
But then yeah, I'll make sure I've asked for some time in the afternoon from work. So I'll be spending like 4 hours in the afternoon just to catch up on what's left, and then I'll be able to be in line with everyone now.
Okay. So up till now, you still have access on your laptop, but not on the phone.
Yes, yeah, my phone is giving me challenges, but then, it's something that I need to sort out.
Okay. As long as you have access on the laptop, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
With those the temporary logins, yeah.
Yeah. No. With your permanent login, are you still having issues with that? Because we want you by now to have switched to the permanent login we provided.
Sorry?
With the permanent login, your own login, are you still not able to connect with that?
Yeah, because the last time I tried on Saturday, I couldn't connect.
Because the IT department assured me that everything is fine on their side. So
Okay,
please try again today and let me know.
I'll do that. I'll try again.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Walter. How was the first week of training? And are you still having any issues? What were some of the challenges you encountered or are still encountering?
At the moment, I don't have any challenges. The only challenge that I have is about the logins. I've been trying to log in. Even this morning, I couldn't log in. I only logged in with the temporary logins, but the permanent one, I couldn't log in.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I will have to check it again for both of you because the IT department checked on their side, everything is fine. They assured me everything is okay. But I'll check it again myself today. And if I still see that there's issue, I will communicate with them to ask them to look into it again.
Okay.
Okay, but otherwise, what you can then do for both of you, you can submit your assignments to me on WhatsApp or by email. So we can start grading already. And if for any reason you are not catching up, you need an extension of 1 or 2 days for the assignments before it closes, please do let me know. we can give you a small extension of a day or two to give you enough time to submit.
All right. I'll appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, having sorted out last week's challenges, let's see what we have for this week.
Okay.
And by the way, by sometime this week, I will start grading the submissions for last week. Especially assignment 1.1 on ethics. We will start grading already because some of you have done it, submitted, some sent directly to me. So we will start grading and the marks will be in the grade section of my tutor. Okay, so let's have a look at what we have for this week. Today, as you know, is Monday, and the content for today is on corrective maintenance. So you have the theory, there is no practical, but you have an activity 4.1, and that activity is a group activity. Now let me explain why and how the group activity works. Sometimes as a technician, you need to work on projects collectively in groups so that you can combine your knowledge, combine your expertise, combine your strength to make up for individual weaknesses. And that is what this assignment is about, collaboration. So you'll find a way to meet and collaborate either on MS Teams, on Zoom, on WhatsApp, or Google Meet, or whatever platform that is most suitable or most convenient for you to meet. But do meet and work on this assignment together. Sometimes we have people who have technical background and others do not have a technical background. So when you combine your knowledge or expertise, you work together on an assignment like this, you can take the lessons learned into your work situation where when you have an assignment, you might need to reach out to others and collaborate with them. So we're trying to build that discipline to help you understand the importance of collaboration. So this assignment you are going to do together, and you are going to submit only one assignment, the same assignment for all of you, and the mark will be the same for everyone. So everyone needs to contribute to the assignment. You work together as a team, and then you submit the same assignment with all three of your names in the relevant section of the assignment, and then you submit the same thing, you'll get the same grade for the assignment. This assignment is about understanding the difference between first line maintenance, second line maintenance, third line maintenance. So we want you to do your research, use the internet, use Google, use AI, use whatever. Use something, but come up with answers. So we want you to understand what is the difference. What is first line maintenance, second line maintenance, third line maintenance? What are some of the activities that are involved in first line maintenance, second line maintenance, and third line maintenance? How do you do it? So that's what this assignment is about. By the time you're done with this assignment, you really understand the difference or the differences between first line, second line, third line maintenance. And then you will also understand the extent of work that you can do as technician, depending on your job description, and what this course, this training you are going through allows you to do in terms of whether your limit is first or second or third line maintenance. Okay, so that's what that assignment is about. You can either do it as PowerPoint or as a Word document, and then you submit. So Word document is acceptable, PowerPoint is acceptable. You decide the submission mode or the final outputs, how it's going to be. But do work together, find time in your busy schedule, collaborate, meet, assign portions to each one, then come together, look at the final work before you submit. In this assignment, you win together, you fail together. So make sure you come up with something nice so that you can all win together and score a maximum mark. Okay. So that's for Monday. And then on Tuesday, you have the content on Unit 5, Inventory and Quality Management. So this is only theory. There is no practical and there is no assignment or activity for Unit 5. And then on communication, communication is quite big. So you have quite a number of videos, as you can see, right? And you also have 3 activities linked to this unit 6. So 3 assignments. Activity 6.1, where you compose an iMessage. You will understand what an iMessage is when you go through the content. And then activity 6.2, identifying communication barriers. It's a multiple choice kind of question. And then activity 6.3, communication skills assessment, where it will be assessed on what you've learned on this unit on communication skills. Also multiple choice kind of questions, okay? These are all graded activities that will count towards your final mark, including the one for Unit 4, which is the group assignment or group activity. And then on Thursday, you have, from Thursday, we now start getting into the equipment themselves. So on Thursday, we will do electrocardiogram and ECG systems, where you learn about the ECG machine, the principles of operation, specialized sensitive technology used in ECG. You will learn about the ECG simulator and how ECG machines are tested. You will learn about the preventive maintenance and safety and performance inspection of an ECG machine. So there's a theory part, and then there's also the practical content. So there are a few videos that will guide you through the practical side of ECG systems. That's for Thursday. Now, Friday is going to be free for self-study along with your weekend. So the weekends are free. Friday is also free. For those of you who are busy at work, Friday will give you the opportunity to do some catching up. There's no content, just for you to catch up and then also catch up with your assignments and activities as well in case you are busy during the week. So that's what we have for this week. So if I go quickly to the content on Brightspace, I'm going to show you from my side what it will look like. But it's important for you to use the program to check which contents have got activities, which contents have got practicals, and how many activities you have linked to each unit so that you don't miss any of those assignments. Okay, so I want to quickly take you through the content. So you have corrective maintenance here, and then you see the content, and then there's the activity. Please try to observe the due date for submission. And then you have inventory and quality management, then communication. There's quite a few of them, but I will just share one of the videos on communication. Okay, let's see if it opens. This one is on basic features of communication.
Let's get into the subject. What does communication actually mean? Communication comes from the Latin term communicatio. This means message. So in communication.
Then there's this other one on communication barrier.
Hi. In this video, I would like to make you aware of things that could go wrong in the communication process that could lead to misunderstanding.
Then you have the one on active listening. And there is, I think there's a video somewhere at the bottom of it there. Okay, it will come, but right now it's not showing. But there is another one. Let's see, where is that one now? Basic features of communication. Okay, that's the one we just saw. Okay. One of them is a YouTube video, but the link is there. I think that's the one that is not showing at the moment, but it's there. Communication management. Okay, but at the bottom of that, you will see the activities 6.1, 6.2, and 6.3. Okay. One of them will guide you through identifying communication barriers. Okay, Now, for ECG, you have the theory, and then if you go down to the practical content folder, you will see the practical on ECG machine. So this is an introduction to inspection and preventive maintenance of the ECG.
For demonstration
So
purposes
Freddie will
of this
guide you
module,
through
we're going to be doing ECG.
the
ECG is your
the practical
electrocardiography
demonstration.
machine. Basically,
And then with the use of the ECG simulator, Freddie will also guide you through that and how you can use the ECG simulator to test your ECG machine. There are different types of ECG
for testing the
simulators, but here we
performance,
are using
because now you
a
have to do a
particular one.
performance check on
And
the
then for the electrical safety testing, once you've tested for performance, you've done your performance verification, you need to test for electrical safety. So Freddie will also guide you through the process of testing for electrical
So in this
safety
section, we're
in an
basically going to
ECG
do
machine.
electrical safety testing of the
Okay,
ECG machine.
so that is the content for this week. Do we have any questions? Walter, you are muted.
No. On my side, I'm okay.
Okay. Okay, so if you guys are okay, that's fine by me. We will have to come back to this login issue. So try again and let me know, and then I will get back to the ICT department and let them know that we're still having issues with some of the logins. But I'll also try on my side. If you succeed on my side, then perhaps you'll have to change the device that you're using or change the browser, because it also helps if you change your browser. If you are using, let's say, Google Chrome, you can change to another browser, for instance. That usually oftentimes solves the problem. So you can try that option as well.
Okay.
Okay, then. Thank you, guys. I'll see you again same time next week. But if there's any urgent need to meet again during the course of the week, I'll be sure to let you know. I'm always available on WhatsApp 24/7. You know how to reach me. Enjoy your day.
Okay,
Have a
thank
nice
you.
Thank you. Enjoy the
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.